Destructor Rumble here at Junction City Wrestling. What we've just seen so far has been quite fantastic.
Mr. Diamond, I am so sorry. I am so sorry I'm late. I was in what I thought was a green room, but it turned out it was just a big green bin.
It is. There's lots of garbage bins around here.
I thought I was interviewing Bradford Montague. Turns out it was just a banana peel and some coffee grinds.
Difficult to tell apart.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, welcome to the booth, Ed.
Thanks so much.
You've missed a bunch of things.
I would imagine.
Well, what we're about to see here, of course, is the winner of this match will be in the final as a chance to win the Junction City Classic Championship belt.
The Junction City Classic Wrestling, that is incredible. I'm currently not wearing a belt, lost it in the green bin, but that's fine. I'm here now, I'm ready to perform.
We can go look for it later.
Thank you.
Bradford looks ready to...
Just a mountain of a man, that Bradford, stalking the ring, ready for his prey. What happened in that earlier match? How's Carew doing? Is he gonna...
Well, funny you should ask.
He looks pumped.
Got a bit of an ankle problem.
Looks like he's got a blown tire there. None of those in the green bin, though. That was compost only, folks.
You smell terrible.
You know what? Kind of an improvement. My eau de toilette is just toilette now. Oh, Carew's struggling to make it into the ring there.
It's going to be difficult. Bradford has to take advantage of that bad ankle.
What a competitor, though, facing off, going right to his opponent. There's no quit. That Carew. Kurdish monster. Oh, dastardly. Bradford sees the advantage, working over that ankle.
Insult to injury, if you ask me.
Ref trying to get a hold of things. Carew hasn't even got his vest off. Hopefully shielding those blows to the body, but...
Never mind getting his vest off. He can't even stand up at this point.
Terrible. You got to think you want a long career in this sport. I know that winning the Junction City Wrestling Championship is what everyone in this industry wants, but...
And that's a shot to the mouth. Seems to have distracted Bradford here.
Carew finally getting his ring gear off, getting ready for the match. Oh, and again, blindsided.
Now, you'd think he'd realize that was going to happen again. I mean...
once bitten, twice shy. I was bitten twice by raccoons in the green bin, but I'll tell you what. Actually, Mr. Diamond, there's something I've been wondering. Where's Ricky?
Oh, all right. While you were traipsing through the trash, Ricky went down to help his lovely wife, Jody, threaten the last match, and in turn got her disqualified.
Those kids are still at it. That's... you know what? I didn't think they were going to stay married, but goodness gracious.
True love is true love.
So again, folks, this is for the Classic Championship, the Junction City Wrestling Classic Championship, to be the #1 contender. The loser, of course, has to win the Rumble, I imagine, start from first.
The loser of this match will be the first competitor into the Rumble. So, high stakes here.
It's incredible. I don't know, the stakes look very high for Carew right now. He's struggling even just to get to his feet.
Were there any bits of steak in the compost?
Just a little, Those raccoons can really go through a lot quickly. Now, Mr. Diamond, I don't know, since the last time I was here, there's a lot of crazy supernatural things like flying saucers, just as we see Carew lifted to the rafters here. And the Diamond, what's become of the Diamond?
Nobody knows. Last thing we know, of course, everyone knows, is that Saucer Man had the Diamond, but no one knows where he's gone to, where the Diamond is.
Saucerman's missing.
It's a big mystery.
There was what appeared to be a sentient chimpanzee.
Yes, we all... That was fun. Out of nowhere, a space monkey.
Bradford's about to send Carew into space. I always think about this move that got to be as dizzying for the applicator as well as the person being applied to.
Well, if you watched Bradford there, you saw he was focusing on one spot. That's how you do that without getting dizzy.
Ooh.
I learned that from watching a ballet show once.
Was this like a televised program?
Yes.
Oh, have to check that out. Carew not backing down, though. Bradford getting a little bit of his own medicine here. Still favoring that ankle, though, Carew.
Bradford needs to attack that ankle. That's his only way.
Says his Achilles heel there on Carew. The Kurdish heel. Oh, Carew trying to get the crowd into it now. Oh, Carew. I don't know if he's got the power to lift Bradford up, but proving me wrong.
He's a big man. Sore ankle, Freedom on the side, trying to distract.
Freedom, he always can be the deciding factor. But without that diamond, I feel like he's, certain lacking power.
What's happening here?
Carew going to the second rope here. That's a whole lot of mass. Oh, wow. But Bradford holding out. Again, he wants to be the classic champion. He wants to show who's boss in Junction City Wrestling.
Both men seem out of it at this point.
Carew limping around the ring, but generally in control. Ooh, wow. Well, looked like Carew was going to go for that dangerous back rake maneuver that I've heard about. From pillar to post here, Bradford just trying to get away from Carew. Who would have thought with that ankle injury? Freedom left helpless.
Well, I guess you don't need your ankle to hit a guy in the chest.
Nope. Unless you're kicking him. Then, sometimes.
True. That's the only time, yes.
Oh, that's a handful of hair. I don't care much for Bradford, but that ref's got to get a hold of things. Ooh. Yikes. He works so hard on that chest. Carew is just taking him to town. Oh, crowd wants to see it. Bludgeoned again. Some serious pectoral punishment going on here, folks.
Still limping around. How long can this last before he has to fall down?
You got to think he wants to end it quickly, but Bradford's just too much for him. Ooh. He should be going for the pin. I think this is a mistake. He's injured. Carew, you're not going to become a classic champion. Oh, maybe a submission maneuver here. Oh, gosh. Look at that mask of pain on Bradford. Oh, is he signaling for the tap? Nope. Carew locking in that chin strap, just pulling on that back, the lower back, just screaming at Bradford.
We're looking for a submission here.
Oh, the fans getting involved here. They want to see Bradford in pain as much as Carew does. Ooh, right back.
How many broken ribs do you think Bradford might have here?
Probably about as many bones I saw on the compost.
So 12?
At least.
Okay. Both men laboring. They've destroyed each other.
Truly, that's the nature of a tournament. You have to be the last person standing. Carew barely standing. Bradford just shrieking in pain.
Well, he's on the ropes here. I mean, they got to stop this.
Trapped in there. That's taking a momentary respite. Oh, like a shaggy dog. Freedom rubbing that head to get back in there. Ooh. Bradford just seeming to taking his time, just trying to get any kind of breath, mount any kind of offense, but it's not happening.
Carew taking advantage of his upper body as his lower body is not doing so well.
You still need that foot, though, to, turn into those punches. I only know this because I've been punched, a lot. Oh, my gosh. Look at Bradford. He's hanging on by a thread. Freedom so far hasn't been a deciding factor in this, but, when he's weaseling around in this, hard to tell if that was planned or
I wonder
just exhaustion.
How Ricky and Jody are doing. No sign of Ricky coming back.
Nope, yep. He owes me a lot of money, so I was hoping to see him. But, I guess I'm just never getting that back. You invest in someone, you believe in someone. Ooh.
Tide is turning again here.
Oh my gosh. Clubbing blows. But Carew just seems to be angered by it. Getting more and more furious with Bradford. This is truly a battle of titans. Ooh, blocked. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. He's going for the knockout here, folks.
taunting Bradford.
Oh, Carew not able to lift up Bradford.
Oh, see there, now
Finally.
here's where Bradford has to take advantage of the bad ankle. He tried to lift him up.
Oh, folks.
Couldn't. Oh no.
Oh, figure four. When you're already injured, there's nothing worse than a figure four.
It's got to be painful. I can't even imagine.
Carew just writhing. There's nothing he wants to do less than to tap out here, but I think he has to. Again, he's got to think about his career. He's got to think about the rest of his life. Can he walk after this? He wants to be that classic champion, but I don't know, folks.
That has got to be painful.
You need the supernatural powers of the Diamond to get out of this, I think. The key here is he needs to sort of roll onto his stomach and reverse it, but Bradford's strength is just not allowing him. Plus, his already injured ankle is just, probably on fire. Oh, look at that smirk on Bradford's face. He knows he just has to... Oh, Carew mounting a reversal. He's just got to turn over a little bit more, maybe reach for those ropes.
Oh, no.
I think that's it. That might have been the last of his energy.
He's going to rip his foot off.
Surely. Sort of combining there with like a heel hook and a figure four.
Carew trying to get to the ropes, it seems.
Carew trying his luck on the other side here. Maybe he can get to the ropes or reverse this figure four. He's reversed it! Unbelievable! See, now Bradford is feeling the exact thing that Carew is dealing with. Maybe not as much with the ankle injury, but...
Well, who knows now?
That's true. Oh, Bradford looks like he may reverse it again. That's too much. That's too much.
What a
no man can bear this. Carew he cannot. Oh, that's it, folks. That's it.
We have a winner here, Bradford. Bradford Montague will be in the match
for that classic championship. That's incredible.
He took advantage of that ankle. That's what he had to do.
He's the number 2 contender, folks. Gosh, you got to think, Carew. What a warrior going in there, injured. Adding insult to injury right here. Getting beaten with the figure four. There's no shame in that.
He just took advantage of what he had to.
You got to think he had Bradford on the ropes. If he just maybe gone for a pin, gone for the easy victory, but he really just wanted to destroy him.
So we will see Bradford Montague in the championship match at Space Odyssey in 3030 Dundas on March 29th.
From Stirling, Scotland, weighing in at 170.
Hey, Ed.
Oh, yep.
Here we go. It's time for the big main events, the Destructor Rumble. As you can see, Carew is still in there. He's the first competitor. Here comes Freedom Wallace, the first 2 men in, Freedom and Carew, to start this Destructor Rumble.
Now, folks, this is, just like last year, a classic Rumble. It's an over-the-top rope elimination. We have 20 competitors. Each one will need to be thrown over the top rope, and both feet must touch the ground. 1 foot, not good enough. You need both. Carew's still limping around that ring.
And the winner of this Rumble gets a chance to fight Bradford for the first ever Junction City Classic Championship belt.
That's incredible, folks. So as you saw, Carew lost the opportunity to get the bye, to go straight to that championship match. He's got to work from the absolute bottom, the bottom rung, climb that ladder, get to the top here, folks, to become the Junction City Wrestling Classic Champion. But there's probably no one else in that ring that wants it more than Freedom Wallace. He's lost everything. He lost the diamond. He lost control of the company. Currently pleading with Carew to not lose his head.
Now he's got to fight this giant man to try to get a chance at that belt.
Carew's out for blood here, folks. He did not like losing to Bradford. Obviously close relation of Freedom Wallace, cousins. Ooh. I can hear it in my ears, that terrible ripping sound. That, oh my gosh, folks.
How Carew is still standing, I don't know.
Not only standing, but throwing a man across a ring. The key here, folks, is though he needs to throw him out of the ring and have both feet, have Wallace's feet touch the ground for that elimination. Again, just throwing him across the ring.
The faster he gets that done, the better shape Carew is in, because he can wait. He can take a bit of a breather.
He has 18 more competitors coming his way that also want that classic championship. They want that challenge. They want that chance. Oh, Wallace, that wily Wallace working that ankle. That's not going to be good enough to eliminate him, but it'll definitely get him on the ground. Carew taking some respite in the corner here.
Carew's one foot may touch the ground by itself if it falls off.
Jeez, yeah. I wonder if that's an elimination if you throw a man's severed ankle out into the ring, or into the audience, rather. Oh, folks, this might be it. This might be our first elimination. This would be great for Carew.
It's going to be close. On the ropes.
Oh, he's so close. He's so close. But again, folks, it's not good enough to get him over the ropes. It needs to be over the ropes and onto the ground.
Hanging on for dear life. Can Freedom stay there?
Folks, Carew is a truly a mountain. Who do we got next? Oh, it's one of those long slice guys. I think it's Matt.
Let's just call them Jacks.
Long Slice Brewery.
Combine both. So now he's taking on Carew. This gives Freedom a chance to catch his breath. That was close.
Freedom, an old vet of these rumbles, he's taking his time. He knows he just has to be the last person standing. He doesn't need to be the one who eliminates the most.
Seems word of Carew's ankle has spread as Long Slice Guy 1 is holding on to it.
Or like Goon 1.
That's a Goon 1, yes.
See, Mr. Diamond, what happens in these rumbles is their alliances are made.
Can you trust anyone, though?
You can't. There's only one winner. Sometimes blood is thicker than water, so I worry about... Oh, this is looking bad for Carew.
There's no way he's going to survive this.
Look at that, folks. They're struggling to get him over. One of the advantages Carew has in a rumble is just how heavy he is. Oh, look at the strain.
He's just laughing.
He could stay there all day. Carew looks like he's texting out an easy boy. Oh.
That didn't turn out the way that they hoped.
Nope, they're going to Dreamland. That's not enough. Again, folks, Carew needs to lift and get these men out of the ring to eliminate them. It's not good enough to just pummel and destroy their motivation and will.
And here comes our next competitor.
You got to think everyone in Junction City Wrestling is just primed to get the Classic Championship, be the first Classic Champion of Junction City Wrestling.
Now we got both Long Slices in there.
Mr. Diamond, I was telling you about these alliances. They're no good.
What's the collective noun for a group of Long Slice?
Long sleeves.
Long sleeves.
Yeah. The whole pie. They're about to take a slice out of Carew here. Freedom Wall's taking his turn. Ooh. That rope-assisted choke, folks, that's right on the carotid artery there. He's going to black out.
Something's happening here with Long Slice.
I don't know why they let them wear tape into the ring.
Tape? Yeah.
It's going to be used as a weapon. If it supports your wrists, your ankles even, that's fine, but you can't use it as a weapon.
They'll find a well to beat him on the grounder, but they got to get him over that top rope.
There's 3 of them now. That might be enough. Folks, Carew is in danger here. Already struggling to get to his feet with his injured ankle. I don't know. Again, you want to be the Classic Champion. You want to be the top of the pile here at Junction City Wrestling, but do you want your career to be over?
Here we go again. Can 3 of them do it this time?
He's looking pretty safe, though, at the moment, but I don't know. 3 men against 1. That's a trio. Ooh, eye-ray.
Carew breaks out again.
He's using every tool in the toolbox, and some of those tools are a little broken.
I mean, as you pointed out, everyone wants a chance to win that belt.
Oh.
So they're going to... Oh, here comes Sex. Oh.
Sexual Stanley.
Oh, there's Freedoms to go over.
For the click. See, folks, that's not enough. Looks like Freedom might just hang out there all day. We got a lot of clothes on the line here, folks. Sexual Stanley came in hot, but he did not eliminate anyone just yet.
Almost did 3. Oh, can't move Carew.
Oh, wow.
So here's the rest of them just taking a break while Carew gets more tired.
It's the one thing about these rumbles, they kind of reward not valor, just being a coward. If you bide your time and sort of hide away, you got a good chance. Oh, Sexual Stanley really feeling it in the corner there. Got to think, if I were Stan here, I would definitely try to make an alliance with Carew. He's
just for protection,
right? Yeah. Hide behind him.
Here goes.
Blocks out the sun.
Now they're trying to get Carew up on those ropes again.
What are they doing here?
Freedom's got set.
Stanley's about to go over. I think this is it for him.
Seems to me like these ropes are made of glue.
They truly are. When you want something that badly, you'll stick to anything.
Oh, there goes Freedom.
Just listen to my ex-wife. Oh, boy.
Freedom must be getting pretty used to this.
Freedom's about to be freed from the ring here, folks. Oh, again, those dastardly tastic. Rules are, a little bit loosey-goosey here in a Rumble. And, more things go than your average match here, folks.
Now we're about to have six fighters in this ring now.
Oh, incredible. No eliminations yet. The ref's there, eagle-eyed, looking to see if those feet touch the ground. Again, not just 1 foot, but 2. Ooh. Jocelyn Watt portaging his way into the ring with a great front roll. Oh, my. Ooh, wow.
Here's the advantage of coming in is that you have all the energy.
You're hot. You're ready to go. You've been working out backstage. You're pumping yourself up.
Jocelyn Watt's got...
Oh, is that our first elimination? Again, Freedom Wallace working over Stanley. He's priming him up. He's going to get him out of that ring. There you go, folks. So Long Slice Brewer is he needs to go over the top ropes and out. You can't just kick them out of the ropes. Jocelyn Wall, of course, he just wants to lay a beating on anyone.
Jockey wasn't able to bring his kayak into the ring.
Some things just aren't allowed.
Oh, Stan Smith again. Freedom has him on the ropes,
got to be
as they say.
Sexual standing.
And
that's it, folks.
Our first elimination.
They signal it. Sexual Stanley's going to be spending the night alone and definitely won't be the inaugural Classic champion.
Freedom's pretty proud of what he did there.
Fans giving it to him now. They're not too happy. Long Slice are a team divided here.
Freedom's taking a break here.
See, I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. But you can't fault it. It's kind of a smart move.
Kind of assessing the group here, seeing what's going on.
He's got that sort of imperious attitude.
What's this? Saucer Man. We've just been told Saucer Man's coming in.
Saucerman's here. Last I saw him, he had possession of the diamond.
No, wait. No one's coming out though.
It's just those eerie sounds, those eerie saucer noises.
I did hear the name Saucer Man.
Folks, the competitors are looking up. We're hearing some spooky noises. It's definitely seemed to bedazzle Freedom Wallace, but he seems nonplussed. He definitely wants his hand on Saucerman though. Saucerman's got that diamond.
Interesting.
He so desires.
Jocelyn Watt.
Jocelyn Watt dangling a foot. He's used to, crawling the landscapes of Ontario and Canada and all those rough edges. He's a mountaineer, that man. Ooh, interesting tactic here by Long Slice. Ooh, good night. Oh, folks, right into the audience. Jocelyn Watt going on an expedition.
What quite the elimination that was.
Young fan here trying to cheer their favorite competitor on, but Jocelyn Watt looks like he's going to be all right, just as pride bruised, and most certainly won't become that inaugural Classic champion.
Smart move by Long Slice there, knowing that he was already over the top rope.
Tremendous double team. There's a lot of strategy involved. Again, folks, that's allowed because Jocelyn Watt had gone over the top rope, and then was subsequently knocked onto his feet onto the inside area.
Down to 4 competitors again.
3 bad dudes and 1 Carew. Incredible that Carew's still in there. You got to think that his sheer size is aiding him in this quest to become the number 2 contender for the Classic champion.
Bradford is waiting to see who he'll fight at Space Odyssey at 3030 Dundas on March 29th.
Folks, we're here at Junction City Wrestling, and we're at Junction... talking about breweries. It's Long Slice Jimmy. So now we got 3 long slices against Carew, plus the assistance of Freedom Wallace. This has got to be it. This is what they needed. They needed the 3rd long slice.
They still can't lift him up.
The head long slice, you might say. The biggest piece of the pie. Oh my gosh. They're going to be pie-faced in a minute here. Oh wow. Carew doling out lefts and rights like it's nobody's business. Wow. But again, it's not good enough to knock someone out. You got to. That's what you got to do. Only 2
1 long slice down.
Left. Oh, there we go.
2 long slice down.
Oh, folks, this isn't good. No!
Carew was too busy admiring his work.
Carew had his chance.
Freedom and Jimmy take him out.
He had a second chance at that Classic championship, but that's all she wrote. Oh, this doesn't seem like a good...
Brothers in the ring
match.
now, it seems.
Match made in hell here, folks.
What a flurry of activity that was.
Freedom Wallace sees an advantage here in Long Slice Jimmy. Ugh. You hate to see it, folks. They're not even attempting to eliminate each other. This is a dastardly plan.
It's collusion, I think is what they call it.
It is. Gosh, you can tell that he's bad because he's wearing black.
Long Slice is taking out Carew on the way back to the
Waving
to the dressing room.
Going through some yogic breathing exercises here.
Yes, they're just trying
Unbelievable.
trying to center, as they call it.
Yes, yeah.
Shaking hands, forming an alliance here.
Wallace congratulating Freedom. Oh, what? 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 Oh my gosh! I'm starting to like this guy. Folks, he's back in.
Turncoat move here by Long Slice Jimmy.
You know, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Freedom Wallace has done one few dastardly maneuvers himself. Long Slice Jimmy, what's in it for him? He wants to be the classic champion. Ooh. Jumping and jiving here, folks.
This could be the end of Freedom Wallace.
Unbelievable. Oh my gosh.
Trying to.
When those sleeves come off, folks. Look at that. Display of manhood.
That was smooth. The smooth rip.
Working on Freedom Wallace here, folks.
And the shirt
Long Slice
off.
Jimmy might be our classic champion. Can you believe it?
Hey, anyone has a chance.
Honestly, when you took that shirt off, I believed it. I was all in for Long Slice Jimmy here, especially now he's taking out Freedom Wallace. Oh gosh, look at that. Cowardly act, just hugging that like it's a safety blanket. Those ropes keeping him alive here, folks. Who do we got coming in next, though? Got those creepy noises.
I think we're about to see the Beholder.
Oh man,
This is bad news for Jimmy and Freedom.
I do not like the Beholder one bit.
Terrifying, if you ask me.
Truly terrifying.
This is probably going to be the end of Jimmy here.
I was in a cult for a long time, and they're not.
And Jimmy's out.
Long Slice Jimmy, man.
The Beholder eliminating Jimmy faster than Jimmy took his shirt off.
And that was fast. Real fast. You know, it's crazy. He doesn't have a shirt to take. You know, he's going to be driving shirtless on his way home. Well, that's what happens in a Rumble. You know, you risk it all to become the...
You have to bring more than one shirt.
You do, yeah.
I learned that years ago.
Layering up. Oh, the Beholder getting some sort of... It's like Rasputin-like information here from the side. These guys are so weird.
Freedom is hiding.
Where did Freedom go? I was so focused on this
We know he
weirdo.
wasn't eliminated. Who will face the Beholder now?
10th contender. Personally, I would probably just walk back to the dressing room. I'd be like, this is fine. This is fine.
Oh, here comes Beef.
Oh, Beef.
I gotta imagine at this point, the Beholder has a great chance of winning this Rumble and fighting for that belt against Bradford Montague. Unless...
Oh, Beef? Don't count Beef out of it.
A Beyond Meat shirt here.
He's got a lot of messaging there, so is he pro-beef or... I don't know. Regardless.
He says he was going to eat, I guess.
Yeah. He's a choice-based meal.
To the slaughterhouse goes Beef.
He beefed it. He really beefed it.
That's,
God, look at the beef.
I gotta say, I think the Beholder has a great chance here. Who's gonna beat him?
Look at him.
He's got that mystical mask and this other guy.
He seems to be getting some sort of strange consultation there. Oh, Saucerman! Saucerman's here. Talk about strange consultation. Hearing voices.
Interesting that once the Beholder shows up, Saucerman shows up as well.
You know, once things get weird, it's hard to turn it down. Oh, but where's the Diamond?